Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews and Off Times Reminisces. Today we're doing Voids of Nirvana. Now this has been sat on my listening list for a while. No, not my listening list, my buy list. And I've finally taken the plunge and bought it because it is one of those sort of songs or sort of music that I need to listen to a few times just to make sure I'm happy with the prospect of it sounding like something I want to listen to in 6 months' time. Because very often I'll get swept up in the enthusiasm of something that barrels along, and then sometime later I listen to it. I've listened to something for a few times. I go, I'm bored with that now. To be fair, it doesn't happen very often. But sometimes I can't help myself and I buy things far too quickly. And because this has a certain eclectic sound to it, the whole album, I've given it a bit of time and it's grown on me. So we'll have a listen to the gloriously titled "The Stars Will Never Shine for You, You Fucking Cunt," which well, speaks volumes, doesn't it? I'm sure the sound of said track will somewhat match the title. Anyway, let's go. So the beginning of this song, and it's something that's typical throughout the album, has that quirkiness to it, a certain esoteric nature to it, that sort of off kilter keyboard, which even with a fairly traditional background to it, makes the whole thing sound a little bit as if you are looking through a portal or listening through a portal, and you're in the land of the not quite right. And then after a sufficient period of time, we're into the barrage, and but you're probably left under no illusions that there might be some more quirk to come. There is. So first things first, the meat and bones of this track is perfect black metal. Barrage upon barrage, just blasting along. That on its own is enough for me to like this track. But then you've got the, as I say, this otherworldliness to it. It's a bit like when they depict in Victorian times where curious people were trying to prove the afterlife, or so you're almost in seance territory. Really, there's perhaps not a seance from some of these psychics that don't know what the. Let me think. I'd frame this because I don't think any psychic knows what they're doing really. But what I mean is, it's as if this is a successful seance, and you are communicating with. Not necessarily the dead, but something on the other side. Yeah. So now the quirk has changed subtly. The original otherworldly keyboard tones were fairly innocuous. It seems like we've gone now from the benevolent to the malevolent. There's certainly a tone now of something more sinister, and it all works very, very well within the whole context of the song. So there you go. It went full on Phantom at the end, and I guess as far as the song title is concerned, it was something of a dichotomy in the same way as the track was. So you got that driving black metal, which is the you fucking cunt part of it, I suppose, and then the more spectral stuff, which is the stars will never shine part of it, I guess. So yes, it did what it said on the tin, but you would never have guessed particularly what was the contents may be until you tasted them. And yes, this is from a label that does quite a bit of this eclectic stuff, and most of it is to my liking. So yeah, as I say, it took a while for me to press the buy button, but pressed it I have, and I have no regrets. No regrets. Anyway, clicky bollocks. Catch you all next time. Cheerio.